is this beautiful 6-petal flower with 2 layers of petals that come out of the work. On this video, I'm going to teach you how to make a 6-petal flower. I'm going to be using a 4mm hook and some acrylic yarn size 4. Okay, we're going to start with the slip knot, and we're going to start with a base ring. So for your base ring, you want to chain 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And now we want to close off this ring by doing a slip stitch to the first chain that you made. So into that first chain, insert your hook, grab the yarn, and pull through to close. And we're going to be working into the center of the ring. Now for row 1, we're going to do a chain 1. And then you want to do 12 single crochets into the ring. So into the ring, we work 1 single crochet, 2 single crochets, 3. I'm going to do a total of 12 off camera, and I'll see you when I'm done. Okay, I just did my 12 single crochet. So now to finish off this row, we're just going to do a slip stitch into the first single crochet of the row. So you insert your hook into that stitch and do a slip stitch. Now this here is the end of row 1. Now for row 2, we're going to start by doing a chain 1 and doing 1 single crochet into the same stitch. Into the same stitch that you just did the slip stitch into. 1 single crochet. Now we're going to start the row repeat. We're going to start by doing a chain 3. You're going to skip 1 stitch and then into the next do 1 single crochet. So we're skipping the next one, into the next 1 single crochet. And this is what we want to do all the way around. We chain 3, skip 1 stitch and into the next 1 single crochet. Chain 3, skip 1 stitch into the next single crochet, chain 3, skip a stitch into the next single crochet, chain 3, pull my yarn here, skip a stitch into the next single crochet. And let's see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the chain 3s right now. And this is going to be my very last one. So we chain 3, skip the last stitch of the row, and into the first single crochet of the row, do a slip stitch. And so we're going to finish off with 6 of those chain 3 spaces. This here is the end of row 2. Now for row 3, we're going to work into the chain 3 spaces. Into them, we're going to do the following. You're going to do 1 single crochet, 1 half double crochet, then 3 double crochets. There is 1, 2, and 3. Then 1 half double crochet, and then 1 single crochet. And that's going to be our first petal. So that's the combination you want to do into each one of the chain 3 spaces. I'm going to verbalize it for you. It's 1 single crochet, 1 half double crochet, 3 double crochets, then 1 half double crochet, then 1 single crochet. So do this into each one of the chain 3 spaces all the way around, and I'll see you when you're done. Okay, I just did my last petal here. So now to finish off this row, we're just going to do a slip stitch to the first single crochet of the row. So insert your hook into that stitch, grab the yarn, and pull through to close. This here is the end of row 3. So now we actually want to reattach the yarn at the back of the first single crochet. So I'm going to go ahead and cut it, leaving a tail so I can weave it in after. And I'm just going to pull this through. So now I'll show you the first single crochet. It's this one here, right? So we're going to reattach the yarn going kind of behind the stitch so we can bring it to the back. I'll show you. I'm going to do a slip knot to start. However it is that you do that. And I'm going to grab my hook and bring it behind the first single crochet from right to left. So behind it on the right, then kind of in front of it like so, grabbing your yarn, your new yarn, and then pulling it through. And now you're kind of behind the stitch, and we're going to be working from this point. So row 4 begins by doing a chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to work 1 single crochet in the back loop of the next single crochet on row 2 below the next 2 petals. So that's a mouthful here. So we're going to go, you see how we've got these single crochets here? That's where we want to do our single crochet into. So essentially we're going to be going through the back of the back of the flower, and you're going to be working it around this single crochet, and then you're going to bring your yarn back. So I'll show that again to you because I think I was a bit out of frame. I apologize for that. I've done my chain 5. Now I'm going to go behind the flower, and we're going around this single crochet from right to left in front of it. You're going to grab your yarn and you're going to bring it through to the back of the flower. And here we're going to complete our single crochet. This is going to give us these chains behind, and that's where we're going to be working into moving forward, and it's going to give you that raised flower effect. So this is what we want to do all the way around. We are going to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to find the next single crochet under the petal that's kind of sticking out here. You're going to go behind the flower and go around it from right to left, and then pull it to the back. Then complete your single crochet. Chain 5. Do the same thing into the next single crochet. We're going to go around it from behind, from right to left. Pull the yarn back and do your single crochet. 2, 3, 4, 5. I have, I think, 2 more to go. Going behind the single crochet. It is really hard to show you guys this because the flower kind of moves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then let's see, this I think is the last single crochet. So I'm going to go behind it, grab the yarn, bring it back, do my single crochet. And now I just got to do my final chain 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to pull this forward so it doesn't get in the way when I show you. Now we're just going to do a, see here, a single crochet to the joining stitch. Okay, so basically where we did our first, where we attached the yarn in the first single crochet, you know how we just did that chain 5. So into that same stitch, we're just going to do a single crochet. Kind of where the yarn is attached, you can insert your hook into it and then do a single crochet. And so now I'll show you what this looks like in the back. So again, with all the tails, it might look a little bit messy, but essentially we have chain 5s and then single crochets in between. And we're going to be working around the chain 5s. So I'm going to bring this forward again. And now I'm going to move on to row 5, which is where we're going to work the next petal. So for row 5, we're going to work into the chain 5 spaces, and we're going to do the following combination. You want to do 1 single crochet, 1 half double crochet, 5 double crochets. This is, of course, around the same chain space. So this is my second double crochet, third, fourth, and fifth. Then we're going to do 1 half double crochet. And then 1 single crochet into the same chain 5 space. And so that's the repetition you want into each of the chain 5 spaces to add the second round of petals, the second layer of petals, I should say. I'll do it again with you. We find the next chain 5 space behind the first layer of petals and do 1 single crochet, a half double crochet, 5 double crochets, then 1 half double crochet, and then 1 single crochet. And that's the repetition that you want for the second layer of petals. I'm going to do this all the way around and I'll see you when I'm done. Okay, I just finished my last petal repetition. So now you can go ahead and do a slip stitch to the first single crochet of the row. Insert your hook into it, grab the yarn and slip stitch. And now you've got this cute 2-layer flower. Go ahead and cut off your yarn and thread your ends through. And look how cute this is. This is a bit of a smaller flower, not that small, but definitely not as big as the motifs I've been doing lately, but super cute and easy to make. This makes for a beautiful applique that you can sew on top of literally anything. Like if you're making any blankets, any wearables would be really beautiful with this as well. If you make a bunch of them and then put them together for like a top, you can add this to a bag. You can add this to anything, really. It'd be almost cool if you make 2 of them and then attach them like the back of each other to one another, and so that way it's the same on both sides. That could look pretty cool. But yeah, real stunning flower. Hey, while you're at it, why don't you just subscribe to my channel? Just do it. Just do it.